Deep within the heart of Saint Denis, a dark, secretive, and sadistic killer lurks in the shadows of the night. But this malevolent monster can easily be unlocked, discovered, and eliminated from the streets of Saint Denis by discovering and investigating 5 clues. Both the clues and the vampire himself are pretty easy to discover, and I'll show you how to do both. So let's get into it. The first clue can be found on the wall of the building just south or across the street from Doyle's Tavern. All 5 clues are found in the form of writing on the walls of the locations where you find them. And furthermore, these clues can be discovered in any order. The clue written on the wall across the street from Doyle's Tavern reads, "I drink from the maiden and live again in the dead, the heart of the ring of blood." The second clue can be found in the storage area just to the right of the main entrance to the Saint Denis market. The clue or message written on the wall at this location reads, "I feed again the blood of life. The circle has begun." The third clue can be found written on the wall behind the general store and just to the left of the train tracks. The writing on the wall at this location reads, "5 bones under the perfect star Nosferatu will become mortal again." The fourth clue can be found in an alley just east of the Fontana Theater. Again, remember, these clues can be discovered in any order. The writing on the wall at this location reads, "O sweetest of napes, may your blood remain forever on my lips. 6 there will be before the lust is sated." The 5th and final clue I found is in an alleyway behind the gunsmith, just slightly northwest of the 4th clue I found, which was east of the Fontana Theater. The written message on the wall at this location reads, "With one long kiss I draw the life from her and await the outpost of the advancing day." Once you have located all 5 clues or messages, either Arthur or John, whichever character you're playing as, will draw a map in the shape of a pentagram in their journal, based on the locations of the clues that will reveal the location of the vampire. The location of the vampire is in an alleyway across the street or directly south of the cathedral, while also just north or across the street from the general store and butcher. The vampire can only be encountered around midnight, precisely between 12 a.m. and 1 a.m. in the game. Again, you must arrive at this location between 12 and 1 a.m. in order for the vampire to spawn. It will not appear after 1 a.m. Also, the vampire can kill you with one hit of his dagger, so when the vampire approaches you, create some distance, take advantage of Deadeye, and shoot immediately.
So, you found me.
Hey, what are you doing?
Stay back for your own sake. I walk with the undead.
What, you're a vampire?
I have been called many names over the centuries. Now go, or I'll feed on you too.
You're a goddamn idiot.
I'll suck you dry.
What's going on?
Whether playing as Arthur Morgan or John Marston, you will be unable to save the sixth and final victim from the vampire. Upon looting the vampire, you will acquire one stringy meat, presumably human meat, and 2 bat wings. As legends claim, vampires can turn into bats. Most importantly, however, is the ornate dagger, which you can claim once you have taken out the vampire. It's quite easy to miss, so when you do shoot the vampire, he should drop it on the ground, and it should be able to be picked up by Arthur or John. So again, just watch out for that ornate dagger, because if you miss it, you can't get it afterwards. The Saint Denis vampire is heavily inspired by Count Orlok, the vampire character which appears in the 1922 German silent horror film Nosferatu. The name Nosferatu is directly referenced in the clue found behind the general store. A newspaper article in the New Hanover Gazette provides information regarding a criminal named Bosco Lopez. Bosco Lopez immigrated to the US from Argentina and was responsible for 4 murders in Saint Denis, with bite marks on the victims while messages were written in blood close to the bodies found. Despite Bosco Lopez being executed, the vampire may in fact be Lopez, back from the dead to resume his brutal crimes. News articles regarding the 5th victim can not only be found in number 30 of the New Hanover Gazette, but also number 46 of the Saint Denis Times and number 65 of the Blackwater Ledger. Finally, later on in the game when you're playing as John Marston, you can locate a destroyed hearse with the driver murdered and hanging next to it in Hennigan's Stead, just north of McFarland's ranch. This hearse may very well have been carrying the body of Bosco Lopez, who then may have returned to claim more victims. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.